PR list, well,
Definitely also up there. Both of these players probably forming the top 2 on that.
yeah.
Azrael will give some godlike advice as well. But yeah, we're seeing the Shulk, we're seeing the Cloud, we're seeing some blonde anime fighters.
Yeah, the Weeps are having a great day today.
Yeah.
Now also on the Kingdom Kingdom Hearts stage, well, we're eating good.
We are eating so good. It's a little bit less fortunate for Shulk because he doesn't get that home stage advantage. But you know, it might just work out for him. I think for both of these characters, the stage is pretty alright. Not sure what the best stage is for either of these characters, but I'm assuming for neither of them, it's probably going to be this one. However, it's looking pretty okay for Ramses. Doesn't even need the stage where you can just like go out there, go for that smash art forward air. But then another charged up smash from Azrael is going to close out the first Ramses stock as well.
No, I think already fantastic play. I think these players know how they play, but I think at the end of the day, it comes down to execution, and we're seeing a fired up Ramses right now.
Yeah, did Ramses just roll in between like the middle of Azrael's side B? That looked a little bit disgusting.
That looked a little bit snazzy, but no.
Yeah, no, that's another testament to Shulk being able to cheat. But yeah, I mean, you gotta abuse those characters' strengths. You know, you gotta go for it when you can.
Especially given that Cloud also has a pretty busted 2 when it comes down to the limit.
Yeah, definitely. That limit is a whole cheating move in and of itself. And it's not even a move. That's the worst part.
Yeah. Well,
but yeah, not able to close out the stock with that down air. The Ramses DI being just barely good enough to survive there. Ooh, okay.
That was very close, but is not enough. Chubanado coming back out, and now the smash on deck. Oh!
I do like the grab attempt there from Azrael.
Oh!
Doesn't actually need it. Go for the down air, getting that. Whoa! Was that a dash attack?
That was a dash attack, yeah. That was a very quick read from Ramses.
Yeah, for sure. Like that was okay. Cool. I've respawned. You're dead now.
Yeah, yeah. We're even.
Yeah, exactly. That was very clean by Ramses. I never see like Ramses use dash attack either, so that was
no, very rare. Yeah.
Very unexpected. Which is what you want to see. Obviously, you can't get those mix up if the opponent knows what you're doing. So,
Oh yeah, this is a big
lot
punish,
of
but not enough.
A big punish, but I mean, sitting at like 10 or something, you're not gonna die, even
No.
if you're Shulk and Smasher.
Yeah.
I thought the grab missed. Damn. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be it.
I think that's gonna be it, given that the jump has been called out, and you know.
Yeah, sometimes you go a little bit too far above the ledge, and then you just perish.
Yeah, no, that is not enough. That's not enough for Azrael to come back to the stage.
Yeah.
And now the first one going to Ramses. I think, you know, what we saw, a lot of great action. I think, of course, very great call-outs from Ramses' side. So who knows if that will be carrying on to the next games. But I think Azrael still showed a lot of power, but still not enough to...
Yeah, I believe 2 of his stocks were taken by edge guards pretty early percents, which, to be fair, Shulk is pretty good at that with that forward air, and Cloud is particularly weak to it with his lackluster recovery. But if that doesn't happen in this game, or if it happens a lot less, then Azrael stands a lot more of a chance. Because I believe all of the stocks that Azrael took were all just like cleanly using just kill moves. And that is exactly what we're going to be seeing a little bit more from Azrael as this set moves on. I am unsure what the limit play beam was, but I mean it worked. So I guess that's an option. Getting a little bit more damage out of it as well. Not quite going to be able to close up the stock though.
No, he wanted to show off why he is the finishing touch man, but why finishing touch if you can just throw out 2 up smashes, right? Yeah,
no, that was a lot of like up smash that got shield arted, and then an up smash that got or an up tilt that got like also shield arted, I think, and then another up tilt that got shield arted, and then she's like, okay, your shield arted is gone. Time for an up smash. You are dead, sir.
No, fantastic play from Azrael, but let's see how Ramses will be answering that call, given that the Smash Manada was on deck, but it
yeah, and there we see. Okay. I was about to say, like, there we see a little bit of adaptation coming in from Azrael going a little bit lower, recovering a little bit lower, so that Ramses wouldn't be able to get a forward air like that, but instead just going all the way off stage to get that forward air on the second stock. Not entirely sure what happened in the stock before.
No, we just...
Not sure if we should even talk about it, but
Yeah.
I don't think Ramses wants us to.
I think so as well, but now we're going back into the neutral start.
Yeah, no, this is just going to be a lot more sword swinging that we're going to see. Ooh, another smash art forward air probably would have taken out that stock, 'cause, you know, Shulk stuff.
Yeah, Shulk being
Especially,
Shulk again.
yeah, Shulk being Shulk, and then Cloud's recovery just not being good enough to do anything about it. But luckily for Azrael, it completely missed. So instead, a lot more damage being attacked on the side of Ramses. It's not what I want to see. If you are him, I want to take out this stock as quickly as possible using that up tilt, for example, at about 80% or something. Was that? And now able to just wreck on a little bit more damage, trying to go for the Buster art, put on as much percent as you can, but it is running out before you can do much. And instead, that shield is taking a little bit of extra damage, and that back air is going to shield poke even more easily.
And I wanted to say it's going to be a very rough challenge for Ramses to come back. Of course, given that he won the stock over from Azrael, but again, being over 150% against Cloud, we can just basically spam back airs like the entire duration of the set is still going to be very difficult in there. Azrael taking that second game to make it an even game, or like you said, we're now playing for the rubber match.
Yeah, that's potent game 3. It's still very important. Like it gives you the counter pick advantage in the last game. So if you do end up winning this one, that just makes it a lot easier for you to win that game 5, if it does come to that.
Oh, we're going to FD, by the way.
Yeah, we are going
Yeah.
to FD. I'm not entirely sure which, why Ramses would think this is a good stage for him. The Cloud doesn't generally like FD all too much, so I kind of get it. But at the same time, Cloud's advantage state is very good. So on FD, that especially is still the case. Still
What?
able to take it even though he's in Smash Art. That's insane.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
no words.
Underneath the stage, getting hit by that forward air, just gonna close it out. But yeah, I'm not sure if Shulk really likes FD either, so I'm not entirely sure what this pick is about. Though I mean, sometimes in a matchup you just gotta try things out. So maybe that's what Ramses is doing, and I mean it's working out pretty well for him so far. Almost closed out that stock with an edge guard, but not quite gonna be able to do so. Instead, gonna lose it to that limit up B.
No, it's a good read coming over from Azrael, and now it's gonna be tough to come back with the smash art on deck, but keeping his patience, keeping his low.
That down air just barely clanking with, or not clanking, just hitting Ramses as he was trying to back air him.
Oh, that was close, but
Yeah. Looked a
Still no
little
cigar.
bit wonky, but Ramses knew what was going on. He still got back to stage just fine. Ooh, just barely clipping him with that forward air.
yeah, with the speedman auto running over to the edge of the stage and finishing it off.
Yeah, no, it's very impressive the stuff that Ramses is able to do with these arts. It's I just never see it coming as well. Speed art is so fast, and shield art is, you know, the cheating one.
I mean, it's directly yellow, so it could be the definite cheese one.
Yeah,
But
the cheese one. That's true. I was thinking cheating, but
yeah, no, I know. But
no, yeah, a little bit surprised that on a stage like FD that the up smash didn't close it out, but yeah, Shulk still holding on to this stock, and Ramses very cool with that happening. However, still gonna lose it without putting on any more damage.
no, he's still in this race, and I think, of course, there's forward airs and back airs coming out from Ramses, perhaps being quite enough, but Azrael keeping it in.
Oh Jesus! What are you doing, Ramses? Okay, that makes a lot more sense. It was a bait. It was a bait.
Don't worry, guys, he's living.
He's fine. Nice grab coming in from Azrael, knowing that Ramses was going to shield that one. Ooh, a lot more damage being put on the board.
Oh.
Suddenly it's an even game. However, Cloud off stage, not what you want to see. Got that smash art forward air, not quite going to be able to close it out that time. So Azrael able to live just a little bit longer. Next time he's off stage, I wouldn't try to count your lucky stars all too much.
No, I
Gonna
don't
need
think
those for the
so.
next game. And there it is. He is off stage, but
Oh,
just barely able to
not
get
the
back
second
to the ledge.
Oh, I'm on the edge of my seat right now. I think any string shift move can do it, but these two players are holding tight, are holding the neutral center of the stage, but
Activating Smash Art is so scary there too, because if you then suddenly get hit by a dash attack from Cloud, you just explode.
yeah.
It's a very risky play, but you gotta do it sometimes. If you're stuck in that
Oh,
advantage
him with the
state, you
steal
might as
deck.
well.
Oh, and he just lost it. Of course, given that he wasn't human auto, but
A charge forward smash, not gonna be able to do it, but the forward air is gonna close it out, running off stage,
Wow.
giving him a little bit of his own medicine. Just very quickly running off, hitting him with that forward air, taking that stock. Clean stuff from Azrael.
wow, and it was so fast.
Yeah.
I was not expecting it. Ramses was not expecting it. It was this very clean and fast gameplay over the last stock there from Azrael at the
Yeah.
last half. And I think also very important to mention that I think around the same time he almost lost his limit while recovering, but eventually he got the air dodge in to the edge, eventually saving his
Yeah.
limit and you know, keeping the opportunity alive. So
Yeah.
great play from Azrael.
Definitely. Like, a limit is such an important tool to keep as long as you possibly can, and Azrael is so like aware of that fact. Is very ready to always throw that out as much as he can. Just barely able to come back with that jump art.
Yeah,
kind
I
of
was a little bit scared given that the first game also happened, but
Yeah.
fortunately he made it back.
Yeah. I do think I was thinking that as soon as that happened, Azrael might have been able to get like a down air in time. Oh, yeah, that down air.
Yeah,
That down air hits.
that's
like
kidding.
But I was thinking that Azrael might have been able to get down air out in time. I'm not sure if that would have taken the stock. I don't think it would have. But just getting that down air out there to get that extra damage, getting choked back off stage like that is always a nice scenario for yourself.
No, and I think that string of actions that Azrael put it out there to put Ramses at the edge and covering it with the up smash is a fantastic play from Azrael.
Yeah, definitely. A beautiful section of different players. Another smash art coming out from Ramses. I still think this is such a terrifying thing to just do. Not as terrifying when you yourself are at like 18%, but it is always a little bit scary to go take that much extra knockback.
No, most definitely. Now, just a little bit more patience. I think that's also very good.
Yeah, avoiding the limit blade beam, very clean by Ramses. Getting that forward air once again, air dodging into the blast zone because he recognized I don't have a jump. I'm dead. I might have just like tried to up the early to stage there because like if you're gonna go into the stage with a double jump, you're probably gonna get caught out, and exactly that happened.
No, it's pretty difficult now for Azrael to do anything, given that Ramses is giving up none of these stage.
And that is.
And I think this is probably going to be it. Yeah.
It's not going to be quite
No,
enough.
I think towards the later half of that game, Ramses has really put a lock towards the center stage and didn't give Azrael any chance to try anything or just to pick back his game like we saw
I think that
in the
is
later half.
the first game 5 of our commentary block, isn't it?
No, given that Space Samo was also a game 5.
That is true. I am stupid.
We'll just forget that one.
Yeah, no, that never happened. No, yeah. So, still, the first game 5 in losers.
That's true.
It's also
That's
like
true.
the
You
second-
call me out. You call me out.
I mean, it's the second set in losers. It's not like a huge call out or anything. But still, a pivotal game 5. The winner of this getting a shot to take it against Space. And of course, a lot of extra points and a lot of extra money that is on the line right now. Getting that up B to punish Ramses' attempt at touching Azrael's shield, but that's what I've been seeing a little bit more recently is people trying to SDI the up B to fall out of the like fall out of the second hit. They never get hit by that one.
Well, let's see. Azrael having the neutral position, but Ramses is punishing it with those mighty neutral hours.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
quick
okay.
little duck from
Just a quick
across
duck.
the stage. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you don't need to shield those types of moves. There's just going to be a whole bunch of extra shield damage, and you might let go of shield because you're too scared of it. So Ramses is just like, no, I'm just going to duck under it. That one's too high. And then just closing out the stock afterwards. I'm not even sure what happened.
There was a smash auto, and eventually he read the jump, and he needed to SD
Unfortunate.
because of that. But I think now this is a very good beginning for Ramses, given that he has so much neutral stage presence, so many great hits to the advantage state. So I think Azrael a little bit struggling to find any hits so far.
Yeah, it's looking a little bit rough for Azrael all of a sudden. It looks like Ramses has made a lot of adjustments.
Oh, that he caught up in the uppy
I
of the
don't-
limit.
I don't agree with that hitting.
It looked wrong. It looked wrong.
Yeah, no. Cloud was like on the other side of the stage. I don't understand what happened there. But you know, Azrael, like, still on his last stock, still one stock on the board, able to take this still. We've seen him make comebacks like this. Just against a player like Ramses, that is a very tall task.
Oh no, for sure. But let's see if we're going to see some history being made right here, right now. Given that the first hit is powerful, but not powerful enough. But the limit on deck might make a change of that.
It's very, very possible that limit is like, fully available. That limit
Ow.
maybe still not going to do it, even without the shield art necessary. That's a very big surprise. I definitely thought that was going to close it out. Either of the
No,
top or
but the backer is also not
side.
taking it out.
Yeah, forward air not connecting either. Things are just not working out for Azrael right now. And that is
Oh!
okay. Triple spot dodge into the limit uppy. You
I think they
know?
both
Sure.
needed to laugh at it as well.
Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't look at the player cams, but that I don't think that any player would be able to look at that interaction and be like, yeah, that was normal.
I was just holding my breath just 1 second, given that he was hit with the forward air in the air with
yeah,
the
that
smash
is good.
Monado. But I think, yeah, no, I'm very sure that is going to be it.
Yeah, that's. I think a lot of stocks right there were just taken by Azrael trying to get back to the stage and limit climb or just normal climb hazard, just not snapping to the ledge because it doesn't do that. And then Ramses closing it out with that forward air.
I think a great adaptation from Ramses throughout the set. I think he definitely struggled sometimes with the way that Azrael was putting up its